Welcome again to the channel, Life with Jennifer J.M. and I'm your girl, Auntie Jen. Now, my viewers, my friend and my subscriber, the PNP has been talking from the other day about the bipartisan distribution of care package. And the JLP say, lie, and the Prime Minister get up and want rail up and doing valves and carry on. Yes. And we are good governance and good governance and good governance. But you know we're not PNP if you do. You see like how Hayles catch them live on camera. You don't have to catch the moment them on camera. Too much talk without evidence. That's why they get away with the election, because we don't capture it on camera. Yes, you see the criminality are going, but we walk and pass here, we never take the phone and even go on like we attack paniso. We have to learn tricks and trade. Take the phone and go on like we attack with somebody, put it on the camera and did the attack and I say, yes, Auntie Jane, I true your attack, man. And get the moment, because they can't know say your camera on. And you talk all loud, make it look like say, attack, you attack. We have to catch them people already. We have set up trap for them. You know what we need for the two? You see the next election there, before election day, we have some camera eyed strategically, all of the polling station them. Strategically, that we can have them as evidence in our courthouse. Then not get away with no more. Them not forget away with no more. Look on the dirty disgrace where they go down at Westmoreland with, and Ian Hayles point it out and showing it. Take a look at this.
Distribute food in Westmoreland. They find the JLP areas and they distribute food in the name of the government. Now look at this. Look at this. This is the Ministry of Labour and Social Security in Westmoreland. Distributing food. The Member of Parliament knows nothing about it. You see the level of partisan politics that the JLP is playing as we speak? Look for yourself. Look for yourself, Jamaica. Look for yourself. Look for yourself. And they talk about good governance. Look for yourself. Government vehicle distributing food to only Jamaica Labour Party supporters.
So you see it for yourself. You see it for yourself. Then, with Darrell Valls in the Parliament, people, with him big mouth, me never did know, say, he come out back strategically. Strategically. Come out now and I say, oh, overnight, him realize that JPS have 50 million in our. Me say them happy, hey. A ban. Me tell you, me don't know, you know. See it here? JPS expect to get additional 50 US million electricity disaster fund for post-Melissa restoration. Val said the gap is funding need to allow JPS to quickly restore electricity to the entire island. Expected to narrow further with a withdrawal from electricity disaster fund. The JPS has stated that it would need US 350 million. So if you don't get 50 more upon that, you still need some more. So where else it come from? So overnight, in a parliament you did a real, so brother. A real up and a go on. A joke can take people for. So in time when I thief money, I saw no go on. We know no, you know. We know no. Run down for your money. So you miscalculate. Oh, you miscalculate. I don't go on, man. You look like you don't know where the good old saying say. And if the good old saying, the good old book, that whatsoever man so it that shall eat. Oh no, and I got bitter, you know. Go on with no wedding, man. Oh no, and I got bitter. Oh no, and I got bitter. Oh no, and I got bitter, man. I'm not too wicked. I lie. I'm not too wicked and lie. You know? So, my viewers, my friend, and my subscriber. Every day is another drama. So the government said them exhume body. Authorities exhume body of man buried in Westmoreland after hurricane. Let me hear this news.
Family members, relatives, and residents in Lennox Big Woods look on in disbelief as men dressed in white hazmat suits remove the remains of Basil Clark from a shallow grave on Wednesday. Mr. Clark had been buried for more than 3 weeks when the story was highlighted by TVJ News on Monday, November 24.
Indeed, they tell the other day, and if he start to strip. So we said, no, we can't keep him, because we thought to get puffy. So we bury him.
His sister Karen Clark said Basil died from what she believes were injuries sustained when his house collapsed on him during Hurricane Melissa.
He never did show me saying get a cut in his side. He show me the one in his head and the strip in his back. The one to his side, I was damaging, so it looked like him bleed out.
Speaking in the Parliament on Tuesday, November 3, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness says all deaths will be accounted for.
There are deaths that have not yet been, we know them, but we can't account as to whether or not they were directly related or indirectly related. And so they are going through that process, as well as there are deaths which we know of, but we haven't yet recovered the bodies. Yes, and people have resorted to burying. However, just to be clear, we will recover all bodies, even if we have to exhume.
At the time, the death toll was 32. As at Wednesday, November 26, the death toll is 45. As to whether Basil Clark is recorded among the figure, we could not ascertain that information up to news time. When TVJ News contacted the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation to find out about the exhumation order, the authority was not aware of it. They out unanswered. We also contacted the commanding officer of the Westmoreland Police Division, Senior Superintendent Othniel Dobson, who directed us to the police's corporate communication unit, CCU. They, in turn, directed us to the National Emergency Operations Center, NEOC, which is managed by ODPEN. TVJ News contacted a representative there, but did not receive a response up to news time. Jamila Maitland, TV.
Oh, Lord. You sad, sad, man. Sad situation. Sad things are going in our country. You don't know so no operation was good after a disaster. But enough people have to bury dead. Because then they have no choice but to dig hole and bury them dead. Eh? It's rough, man. Everything just rough. The country just coming like a never know better live to see Jamaica become this. But no better no there under the present government here. The criminal-led government. My viewers, my friend and my subscriber. Tell me on the thing. And condolences to the family. We have to watch again. The heart rending something off, then digging up back the body. And exhume me. Why? Oh God, me don't know. Love you, yeah. Like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment, and the conversation continue. Catch you later. Bye.
Distribute food in Western Westmoreland. They find the JLP areas and they distribute food in the name of the government. Now look at this. Look at this. This is the Ministry of Labor and Social Security in Western Westmoreland distributing food. The Member of Parliament knows nothing about it. You see the level of partisan politics that the JLP is playing as we speak? Look for yourself. Look for yourself, Jamaica. Look for yourself. Look for yourself. And they talk about good governance. Look for yourself. Government vehicle distributing food to only Jamaica Labour Party supporters.